So my cursor kind of went nuts there, so I couldn't finish the posting part of it. So step two is the posting part. So you see the journal entries now that they're completed, and you go through and the posting. You're going to have these accounts down here. We're going to be dealing with a lot with accounts receivable and with allowance for uncollectible accounts. You'll have the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger with the three companies that we're working with. I'm not going to post all these, but we can go walk through one. Allowance for uncollectible accounts here. Um, and if you can't remember where it's at, you just scroll down. Allowance for uncollectible accounts, 1135. So you put 1135. Actually, that's the last step. I should do that the other order. But you go here, and you get to allowance, and it's already November, so you just put the 4th. You don't have to write anything here. We are in the General Journal 15. See the page number up here says 15, General Journal. So we go down here. I don't remember if you guys need a refresher on posting or not. This is where in the class you would tell me if you did or not. It's a debit for $494. So we're just putting debit here of $494. The allowance was previously at $3,100, so you would have to subtract this. Do you remember credit minus the debit? And you would subtract this and get $2,664.47. The last step in the posting is to put 1135. I did that backwards, sorry. Accounts receivable then, and Mellon Corporation. We're going to have that slash, the dot, the backslash to kind of cover this up. So the first thing would be we would go down to accounts receivable, and again, it's still the 4th. It's still G15. Oops. Sorry, G15. And then instead, we are writing this account off. So we are lowering accounts receivable. How do you lower accounts receivable? You credit it. That's what we did up here. We credit accounts receivable because we're writing it off. We don't think we're going to get this amount collected. So then we subtract, again, debit minus the credit because they're different. And the bigger one gets the balance. Hopefully thinking of it as assets, 34,600. Trying to read this, sorry. Calculator. All right, 34,654.85. And then the last step would be putting up 130 as our, as our accounts receivable post reference. 1,130, sorry, because it's the account number. Now we're not done yet. We need to do Mellon Corporation. So you go down to Mellon. Again, it's the 4th. Again, it's G15. We are crediting because we're taking it off the bill, and they no longer owe us anything. So I don't know if you need to put zeros or if you guys put dashes. I think maybe a 0 is what we put. And then you finish it off with Mellon Corp's account number 130. Jumped ahead of myself a little bit. And did I do something wrong there? 1130. I sure did. Sorry. All right. Anyway, you'll do that action for all of these, going to in order as best you can through this. I don't know if they have us posting. I believe they will have you posting to from the cash receipts. The cash receipts journal transaction, this Mellon one, we will do second. You will do this one first and post this one, and then you will go to Mellon Corp and post this one out of the cash receipts. You'll do the same. You'll post this for Horn, and then you will post this one at the end. So the last transaction for each of those will be after you do putting it back on the books, then the collection. After you put it back on the books, then the collection. That's how you'll post those.